Hey there, how's it going? This is Patmos, one of my favorite Greek islands. I was last here 9 years ago in 2009, spent a good more than a week I think here exploring the island. This is the port town of Scala on this beautiful little bay. It goes out to the sea out that way. The ferries come in right over here, and then the island is kind of an odd-shaped island that goes kind of in that direction and in that direction, and there are nice beaches all over the place, which I will be going to today. I haven't actually been swimming in several days because it's been stormy weather. This is the first nice and sunny day in a good little while here, so looking forward to going to some of the beaches and seeing some of the other sites here on Patmos. And so Patmos is most famous for being where John the Apostle had his revelation and wrote the book of Revelation in the Bible. Apparently he actually had that revelation here in a cave up on the hill there, which you can actually visit and go inside. Now the problem is that I got a late start. It is almost 2 in the afternoon and things in Greece close early. And so up on the hill there you can see a castle which you can visit, and also there is the cave of John the Apostle and a church around the cave. And so I'm going to head up there and see if it's possible to actually go inside. But I will go up to the Hora, is the capital town on top of the hill there, and it is fascinating to explore because it is a classic Greek island village in which you'll see more cats than people basically, especially in the middle of the afternoon. And then I will go to some beaches that are out that way and then see what else I can see in the course of this day. And so I have a rental car here for 25 euros a day. That's about 30 bucks. So going to get rolling here and explore Patmos. And Hora to the right. And here you get a nice view looking out over Scala, and the bay where I started the video was right about there. And the bay opens out into the Aegean Sea out that way. Visiting hours of the Holy Monastery and the Holy Cave. This is the cave where John the Apocalypse, John of Patmos, St. John, John the Apostle, had his revelation and wrote the book from the Bible. And so today is Tuesday. It closed at 1:30. It closes at 1:30 in the afternoon every day, and then it is open a few evenings, fortunately today, from 4 until 7. And so it is after 1:30, so it's closed now, but I'll just take a quick look for now, and then I could stop on the way back. Hello! Sacred Cave. And there's the castle. And so I'm now at Hora. There is the castle. I'm still not sure if it's open yet. Find out in a minute. And you can see the island stretches out this way and then wraps around like that. And so here is a great perspective on the island. Scala, the port town down there. I started the video right about there, and then you can see that part of the island wrapping around like that, and there are some great beaches over there. And then the other side of the island stretches out that way, and I'll go that way and go hike to a beach that is a really cool hike and an awesome beach after I wander around the Hora here and see if the castle is open. Octopus grilled, octopus with wine, squid, fresh fish, grilled meats, souvlaki, stuffed vines, leaves, mussels, maradaki, I haven't heard of that one before, meatballs, zucchini balls, octopus, croquettes, patmian, chickpeas. Restaurant Ouzo snacks. Monastery this way. Yes, us. Is the castle open?
No, it's closed.
Yeah, okay. Does it close later in the afternoon? I mean open, sorry.
4 o'clock.
At 4, okay.
4 till 6.
And the monastery is also in the castle or different?
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, okay.
It's a monastery like castle.
I see, okay. Thank you, thank you. And so we'll get lost in the Hora instead. This is always fun. Alright, well you get the idea. 8 cats there and 0 people in the main town of Patmos here. So I'm going to get back to the car and keep driving towards that awesome beach and do a nice little hike in the middle of the afternoon, and I forgot my hat. So I forget how long it is, I think like a kilometer or something. Check out this epic view. And so I think I actually took the wrong turn, and I'm going the wrong way right now if I were to head out that way. But that is part of the fun of exploring these islands, is just wander around and see what you find. But the hike that I want to do, I'm pretty sure that it starts right there, and then you can see the trail going along there, and then the beach is either right around that point right there or the one that you can just kind of see a little bit of over there. So I'll head back around there and then get started on that hike, and that does look like a pretty intense hike there, especially in the mid-afternoon sun here, but it will be nice to take a swim once I get over there. Sili Amos, 1.2 kilometers, 30 minutes. Yasas. Wishing I'd brought that hat. The sun right on the forehead is a bit much. Hello. Hello, thanks. And then the other little issue with the sun right now is that these sunglasses are not dark enough. In the super bright sun, then they just aren't blocking it out enough. These are the sunglasses that I've been wearing for years. If you've seen any of my videos wearing sunglasses in the past 3 years or something, then they're these ones. However, when I got here to Greece and got to Anafi Island, then I was experiencing the intense sunlight here in Greece, and so I decided to buy another pair of sunglasses. I bought some on Anafi and they were darker and worked better, and then they broke like last week, and so I'm back to these ones, And so especially without the hat, then just feeling kind of blinded by this Greek sun. And so I did this hike the last time that I was here in 2009 with my girlfriend at the time, Deanna. And we then traveled together all over the Greek islands for the next couple of months. We went from here to Lipsi, next island southeast, and then Leros, and then Kos, Nisseros, Rhodes, Santorini, Milos, and Seraphos together. And so that was a really epic trip. I had my mountain bike on that trip, and I saw some other islands before that. Before I had met her, I went to Anafi first, actually, on that trip, and then Naxos, and then Syros, and then went back to the mainland and went to a retreat center on the Pallium Peninsula on the mainland of Greece. I'm now on the Pallium Peninsula, which is north of Athens, about 4 hours by bus. Back on the mainland now after being on the islands for the past 3 weeks. That I'd set up beforehand to do a work exchange experience, program at this retreat center for 2 weeks. So I'm here at the retreat center on the Pallium Peninsula of mainland Greece. Try to give a quick 2-minute tour of not only the center here, but the village, which is right nearby. So I'm staying in a tent. There's actually 2 of us in that big tent there, so I'm over on the right-hand side. Laundry, obviously, hanging, some of which is mine. Here's my bicycle, sort of drying out from the rain. We had like a full day of rain that pretty well soaked everything good, but the tent stayed dry at least. I'll show where we get water from. Making video, movie. So this is where you get your water. You just stick your water bottle there and fill it up. I guess it just comes out of a spring. Man, it smells like goat here, and check out that big old goat with the big horns. And so I went back to the mainland after Syros Island and went with my bicycle up to the retreat center on the Pallium Peninsula and started working, helping out with setting up various things for the retreat. And Deanna was one of the participants of the retreats that were going on there, or one of the weeks, I think. I think it was like a retreat every week, and I was there for 2 weeks. So she was there for the first week that I was there as a participant. I was a worker, but everyone kind of mingled, and so that's how I met Deanna. And there's the beach. Looks a little bit choppy. Still, it's gonna feel good. Oh yeah, that water is crystal clear. Amazing. And then there are some nice little private beaches along this bay here. Very peaceful here. And out there, that might be Turkey. Not sure. Just going to show a few more things along the way as I head back to go see the Cave of the Apocalypse. I think I'll skip the castle tour, but I definitely want to show the cave. And a nice view of Hora and the castle. Just going to check out this little bay down here. That is the village of Grikos there. And that is the Rock of Kalakatsu. And it looks like I can just walk around there, so I'm going to go investigate. And so the good news is that the cave is open. The bad news is that 3 tour groups have converged at the same time that I'm here. So 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, so I'm all packed up here as you can see. I will explain what's going on in a minute here. Just walking through Scala, a nice evening scene. It is about 10:30. and the ferry port is straight up ahead here, and I think that's my ferry. I wasn't planning to leave tonight. I was going to maybe leave tomorrow or the next day, and then after I got back from my swim and everything, then I checked at the ferry office, and there was a ferry going at 11 o'clock tonight, and the next ferry leaving Patmos was the next night, tomorrow night, at 3:30 in the morning, and that's an even more annoying time. And so I decided to just go ahead and wrap things up quick and get on this boat right here. Glad to see that it's here and I don't have to sit around waiting for it. And so I'm going to Kos, only for like 2 nights. Not really planning to explore there much. It's kind of more of a commercial island. Apparently I haven't explored it. But then after that I'm going to another island of Simi and meeting a friend there, and I had to change in Kos. So just keeping on here. Yep, Blue Star Patmos. That is my boat. This is awesome to just walk up and it's right there, ready to go. That is a massive ship there. And so just wanted to end this video with a little preview of my upcoming travels. Not sure where the next video will be, but maybe give a little taste of Coast Town, which I'll be hanging out in tomorrow. So see ya. More coming from Peace.